down by Cody Barton. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on. Break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Purdy.
Oh.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Damn.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 3rd down, Purdy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Damn.
Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronco. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he holds it in right near the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete out to the right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trusting your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
2nd and 3 now. On the handoff, this is Williams. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory. Tackled at midfield. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Now Nix on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball at the 33 for first down. gun. This is Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand and thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31.
Oh, drop.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
On 3rd down, here's Nix.
Oh!
They get him yet again. Charvarius Ward.
Yeah. Pick 6. No.
And the 49ers.
Ooh, so close.
Inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
So
You
close.
can still hear the call all the way up in the booth.
Got far enough, though. Yeah, he
That's
did.
what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
So here come the 49ers on offense. From the gun, McCaffrey. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the
Feel
advantage
good.
as we move through this 3rd quarter. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run, get in position to stop it behind the line.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Yeah.
Trying to hit Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the
Oh,
Broncos
man.
to
Yes.
Mahomes at the 10. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack.
Oh.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. From his own end zone on 3rd and long.
He got 2 points.
Pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety.
Yeah, safety.
Okay, that is so good from the linebacker. He could see the
Yeah.
quarterback
That's
didn't
good.
see him, but even more so, it couldn't feel him. Quarterback could not get out of the way. He knows he can't take a sack there for a safety. But that's exactly what the linebacker did with his timing, with his execution, and ultimately with the effort to bring him down.
That's also the game there.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff.
Automatic first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They kick the running back in motion. First down throw by Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah! That's game. That's game. Damn!
Stretch their lead to a
That was
3-score
good.
advantage.
And
Christian
now I'm playing for
McCaffrey, the
pride.
touchdown.
he's
So the
sick with
back
it.
does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Captured by one of the best, McCaffrey.
Awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
You don't
On
think it
his
happened?
booty for the extra point.
Yep. Got it.
Point sent right down
And
the
it's
middle.
good.
And the 49ers push their lead to 18.
But the Broncos are still giving me a challenge.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Mims. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes their offense out again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Nix. And it's going to be knocked away. May have saved a completion there. And that brings us to the end of our third quarter.
Defense.
He's counting his lucky stars.
Yeah.
That one isn't headed the other way.
Good
right now.
defense.
That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix looking to throw.
No.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
1st and 10 from the 41. Play action with Nix. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Nix from the gun. Complete out to the right side. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 now from the 30. Nix now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
They'll throw again. Nix finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and just 2 to go. A run with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. Another run for Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Yeah, you do.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Nix.
There.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Yeah.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's third down now. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now it's Williams. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on first and goal. Still 4 yards to go on second.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's Nix. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, man.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Buckle up, it's third and goal. Now Nix. Touchdown Denver. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, and the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos make it an 11-point ball game.
All right. It was stop. Intercept. Interception.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Yeah.
And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick.
Automatic first down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy on first down.
There it is.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Riley Moss
Capitalize on it now.
And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down true. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Now outruns their offense to take over. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
No dice on that. Here's second down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, partner, maybe not the record that most people think of when it comes to quarterbacks, but it's certainly an impressive accolade for him. The most completions in a single game.
Yeah, it feels like this was communicated beforehand, right in the play. Listen, we're running everything through you. You're carrying us. And to his credit, this quarterback brought his A game, some of the best throws of his career.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. To throw, here's Nix. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Use the restroom real quick.
Yeah, I can go for you.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah. They just didn't want to waste time. That's what the problem was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. You know, you can tell the doctor that too, to go in tomorrow and let them know what the hell it's giving you.
Yeah.
And that could be a lawsuit.
Yeah.
It could be.
Easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays
Yeah,
on
they
the ball as
should
it
have took the
arrives.
other
He was challenged with an
I know, right?
intermediate throw,
Yeah.
and he
Not
swatted
me.
the play with ease.
Yeah.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing here, Nix.
Oh.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Nix to throw.
Oh.
They're able to drop it. And
Nice
the
defense.
comes through to back him up ahead of fourth
Got it.
down.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure.
Hunter takes the field on fourth
There,
down,
that's
and he sends this one flying. No return on that punt. And the 49ers
Hey, you got it that
will go
time.
I got
offense. The 49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey.
Ooh.
And he's brought
Wow.
down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators
Bill
tell us
McCaffrey.
all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the counter, McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They stick with McCaffrey. Still working past the 40. And he's finally
Not
brought
like he
down at
scored.
the
Another one.
45-yard line. That's
Brought the
16
game up.
on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st
Yep.
down. Going run again with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Approach this 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ooh.
From the 47. Caught by Jennings. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Running back sent in motion. Purdy gets this from the pistol.
Yeah.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th.
that.
There you go.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pickup of 2 here, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Setting up a throw. That one's complete right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Nicks off the play action. Gets out of trouble. He's on the move. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They send a receiver in motion right. Again on 2nd and 10. Nicks. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life turned down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw.
Oh,
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
man.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th
Oh, that
down.
was good.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
No.
And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
Misfire there. Couldn't connect. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, they go back to McCaffrey. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 39. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Cut at the 10-yard line. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, I believe it is now.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Working inside the red zone.
Yeah.
Intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off Brandon Jones.
Yeah.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw a little distant for 6, and instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nix hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you can put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are.
And they pick him off again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers take over following their 5th team interception of this ball game.
Yeah.
You know, my dad was my old high school
15
coach.
interceptions.
He was an offensive guy.
That's
After
good.
days like this, and I remember one in particular, he said, son, some days peanuts, some
Yeah,
days
definitely
shells.
not good for you.
This has been
not good for
nothing
me.
but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey.
Yeah.
He'll
That game
get
was
this
there.
across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly
It's the first time I played this one with
if you
the
are able
female
to actually
commentator.
deliver on
Oh,
it.
yeah? Yeah, because the last one we played on this one didn't have a female commentator.
Moody knocks that extra point through.
Probably
And the
depends on which
49ers push
playing
their
off.
lead to 18.
Yeah. But that's cool, though. More diversity.
At this point, I'm just playing for 5.
Out to kick it away. Here's
Take it
Moody.
over.
On the return, here's Mims. This return makes it up to the 25. Their offense running back out now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Finds his man over the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that.
Yeah, strong
Great
defense.
job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Nix. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Brought in right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, double coverage. You may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. You know, Brock, I'm going to admit a little bit of surprise here. As pass-heavy as this league has become, that this record isn't at least challenged a little more often. But finally, just like that, someone has conquered it.
And now, Kate, now there is a new single-game record for everyone to chase when it comes to those passing yards. I know as a former quarterback, we love seeing this record challenge.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. He's throwing for it. He has it.
Yeah.
And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
Automatic first down.
Interception. Second this ball game.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
They'll run here on first down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Purdy setting up that play action. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. The problem is on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense getting set to work here. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Broncos gotta score in a hurry. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got... Quickly here, it's 1st and 10. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running a 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they can still do their damage.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Nix to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You train a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Now Nix. That one's complete right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 23.
Oh,
Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. Finds a man right side. And this one does not go far.
come on, boys.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. To throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
One's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Throwing it again here. He's got it.
Get up there.
One final shot here.
Yeah.
And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Broncos making a 4-point game here in the 4th. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, That is effort with a capital E.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos turn
Yeah,
into a
that was a
field goal
3-point game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came close, man.
And once
That was-
again,
yeah,
we're
that was a
gonna
good
have
game.
a party in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
tonight. The
All right,
San
bro.
Francisco 49ers
You're late, man.
are Super
Yeah.
Bowl
I'm sorry about that.
It's all right.
I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
It's all right.
Yeah, did I put my warm up? Yeah. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
See you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
good night.
You too.
Yeah, thank you again.
Hey, that was good.
You did like 3 points, man.
Man,
I came back from like 20 points.
that's the best game we played together.
Yeah, it was.
Shit.
You should save it.
I wish I could.
Now NFL Commissioner
Let's see.
Roger Goodell out to award
Let's see if
the
I can.
trophy to the San Francisco 49ers. Your champions
Yeah,
of
let's see,
Super
man.
Bowl 59.
That was
So
close.
that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA
That
Sports.
was incredible.
It was a
Yeah.
memorable and very fun first
Came
game to
back,
for
though.
myself and my partner in crime here.
That was an amazing game.
Yeah.
Kate Scott. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and good night from New Orleans.
All right, just let me know if you save it, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Man, he didn't. There's no option. Save recent gameplay.